All right, St. Louis, I'd like to say good morning, St. Louis. Beautiful, beautiful Wednesday, St. Louis. As you can see, St. Louis, I'm not heading to the gym. I just left the gym, St. Louis. I want to share something with you today, if it's possible. I know many of you have been probably anticipating, along with myself, whether or not I was going to run for Congress in 2022. Unfortunately, St. Louis, I decided that the time wasn't the time. However, St. Louis, I decided on something else. Many of you know I've been in law enforcement for over 40 years. I spent 21 with DEA, St. Louis City PD 8.5, Air Force 8.5 years. That's a long time to be serving the country as well as the city. Now I've decided, St. Louis, to change that path and serve the state. I'm going to be working as a child protective investigator I started Monday, actually. I started on the 9th here in the state of Florida. And as you know, I've been more so reactive in law enforcement for years, and now it's time to be proactive. A lot of the children, unfortunately, have been or being abused and mistreated by people that are sick, unfortunately, and my responsibility would be to go in and conduct the investigations. And what I'm saying is it's important to be proactive. If we can get the children help as well as the parents help and remove the children if needed to be removed, or place the children need to be placed, or just provide services for the parents so they can do a better job in raising their child, that's what we're going to do. I want to believe that if we can do that, we can prevent the children from becoming the perpetrators later on because of the mind. We've got to make sure that the mind is protected. So I consider it, we're basically going to work as protecting the mind. And once they become adults, their mind mature, then they could follow the same trajectory. And before you know it, we could bring darkness to its knees. So I'm excited, St. Louis. I'm so excited. I never knew that I would be going into this line of, I'm not going to say work because it's a passion. I would have done it for free. I told them during the interview, I said, you know what? That's something I'll do for free. In other words, I've been locking people up for so long and not realizing that so many people have severe problems. And if you can get them early, you can stop the problem. So I just wanted to come on for a moment just to let you know that I'm going to be relatively busy over the next week or so because I'm getting acclimated with the position here in Florida, and I'm excited to go back to work. But more importantly is to go back to work for a good cause. I can't find a better cause than the babies, than the children, than the parents, than the grandparents. So we can avoid our young men and women getting caught up in all these shootings. If we can stop them early to give them some insight, we can change the world. So I just wanted to come on for a minute. I'm not going to stay long. Shout out to my son, Winton, as well as Catherine and Noah. They're on a flight coming to Florida. I'm going to pick them up this evening. Shout out to my daughter, Zion, as well as my grandbaby, Niall. Love you. Love you all. Shout out to my oldest son, Walter, and Danielle, and also Zion's husband, Gabe, my son-in-law. Till next time, remember, there's a brother in Florida that loves you like no other. I'm excited about the new path that I am taking. I know many of you thought Congress would be a good place, but you got to go where your heart is. And I can't find a better place than to protect the babies. Until next time, remember, I love you all. God bless.
When you wake, I promise you, we'll celebrate